Hey everyone, welcome back to another ArcGIS tutorial here with me, Skip. Today we're going to cover a pretty commonly asked question in ArcGIS, and that is how do I georeference like an image or a map that someone gave me as a PDF? How do I get that overlaid on my actual map? And this is called georeferencing, and I'm going to show you how to do it. What I have here shown on the screen is a map that the town of Middlebury, Indiana posted on Facebook recently, showing an upcoming road closure. But I want to see where this is actually at on the map, and I want this map that they've marked up here with the black and red ink, I want to put that exactly where it needs to be on the map. Why might I do this? Well, in this case, maybe I want to digitize these features later. Instead of showing just a red hatch drawn with a pen, I want to actually digitize this map and turn that feature, that closed road, into a feature on the map. The first thing we need to do to make that happen is we need to georeference this image. So I'm going to show you real quickly how we go about doing that. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this image. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. Here's where Middlebury, Indiana is. Small little town right here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say add data, and I'm going to browse to wherever I saved my JPEG. Right here I have it, Middlebury map JPEG, and I'm going to open that up. You're going to see a warning that the data source is missing coordinate system information. Click here to view details. We don't need to view the details. We know it's missing coordinates because it's just a JPEG that we got off of Facebook. So where is it? Well, because it has no coordinates, it's going to display at 0, 0. So if we zoom down to it, oh, well, we see it now, but where is that? It's off the coast of Africa. So we need to get this map many, many thousands of miles over to here. How do we do that? Well, we use a thing called control points. So if I click here on imagery, I have this georeference tool. We're going to use that because we're georeferencing, remember. And we have this thing here that says add control points. We're going to use those. So let me show you how to do that. Let's go back. Let's zoom to our layer here. What you want to do when you're finding control points is you want to find a place on your image or your PDF or whatever you loaded in here that you need to georeference. You need to find like a notable location, like an intersection of two known roads, or some sort of feature that you can find on here that you can also find easily on the map. So here I'm going to use this intersection of 1000 West with US 20. We're going to have a hard intersection right here. It's going to look like a clean cut little plus sign on our map. So I'm going to say add control point. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the from point. This is where you're going to merge from right here, and we want to drop that. What is our 2 point? Where do we want to actually put that on the map? So I'm going to zoom back in here to Middlebury. And I'm holding down my middle mouse button while I drag around so I don't click. And we find US Highway 20. Okay, we need to find out where that crosses this 1100 West. So if we look over here, let's see. What is this? Well, here's 1100 West. All right, here's 1100 West right here. So we come down here and we're just going to click right here in the middle. And you'll see now that we just wanted 1000 West. So let's go ahead and undo that. 1000 West, which is right here. Okay. Oh, I undid my import. So I'll just bring that back in real quickly. We're going to zoom to the layer. I'm going to go to imagery, georeference, add control point. We want 1000 West and the US 20. So we were close, just off by a couple of blocks. We zoom back in here. Here's Middlebury. Here's the US 20. And here is Country Road 1000 West. Perfect. So we're going to zoom in and we're going to drop our point right there in the middle. And now you'll see we're pretty close, but not all the way. We know we're not there all the way because look at this river. It's got this little fork. Well, that fork is all the way over here. So something's off. So let's grab another control point. We're now going to grab the intersection of this County Road 43 and the US 20. So I'll click my from point. I'll come over here till I can find County Road 43, right, which is right here. We see down there 43, and click that intersection with the highway. and we click. And now what it's going to do is it's going to stretch and scale the map so that those control points are bolted down where we told them to go. And now our map matches where it needs to be. Now, how do we make sure that, it's good? Sometimes on like a really big area, right, because the Earth is curved, it's going to distort a little bit. This is a pretty small area, so we don't expect too much distortion. Like if we look here at the edge of the image we brought in, that lines up right here with the road. But one way we can check that this sort of makes sense is if here we click on raster layer, which is going to go to our map. We can come here, let's zoom in a little bit. We can go to this transparency and drop that down, and we can make our map a little bit transparent so that we can see the markings from the image we brought in on top of the actual map. And we can see these roads line up really, really well. So we're good. I'm happy with these georeferences. So I'm going to click close georeference, and nope, we need save our references and then close. So now you may be saying to yourself, well, look right here. That black line does not match with that road. Well, if we reference our image again, and let me bring that up on the screen, this image is just colored over with pen. And if we really get down into it, you can see just a little bit under here that the map they printed out to write on, you can see where that road actually is. So I'm not too concerned with anything that's handwritten on this map. I'm only concerned really with where these actual intersections are. Do the roads actually line up? We can see here that the river lines up with the river, the roads line up with the roads. It's just those hand-drawn lines that aren't exactly perfect. So I'm happy with this. So with that, that is how you georeference an image or a map or something, some sort of not GIS data, how you would overlay it onto your GIS. Be sure to tune into the next video where I'm going to show you how to digitize this. Let's say that we want to plot a couple points from that map and turn them into shapefiles or features on our map. I will show you how to do that soon. Thanks.